Hello and welcome to Lehigh Carbon Community College. My name is Joe Matthews and I'm an instructional designer here at LCCC, and I will be your guide to this virtual Canvas student orientation. Before we begin, I'm going to share a resource page with you. Pause the video now to scan the QR code or type the bit.ly link into your web browser to access the resource page. The purpose of this orientation is to give you the information you will need to be successful in online learning here at LCCC. By the end of this session, you will understand the different learning modalities offered at LCCC and how to identify what methods are offered by each course, understand what is required to be successful in online learning, understand how to locate books and course materials, understand how to access and navigate the Canvas learning management system, understand how to access information on tutoring, financial aid, and paying your bill within Canvas, understand how to access other software needed for online learning such as Zoom, Respondus Lockdown Monitor, and Canvas Studio. What different learning modalities are offered at LCCC? LCCC offers 5 different modalities for taking courses. They are online, remote, hybrid, face-to-face, and extended classroom. Let's watch the video to find out more about these modalities.
At LCCC, courses are delivered in a number of different ways. My name is Brian Reimers, and I want to make sure you know how your class is being taught even before you register. Face-to-face courses are traditional courses that are taught live and in person at any one of the LCCC campus locations. How will you know it's a face-to-face course? When you register for your courses, you can identify a face-to-face course because it will say that it's a face-to-face course. It will list the days of the week when the class meets. It will list a class meeting time, and it will list the campus location and specific room number where the class will meet. Hybrid courses are designated with the letters HY and combine more than one instructional format, including face-to-face and online, remote and online, or face-to-face and remote. When you register for your courses, you can identify a hybrid course because it will say that it's hybrid, and the course code will include the letters HY. It will list the days of the week when the class meets and show when the class will meet online and when the class will meet together. It will list a class meeting time for the days when the class meets together, and if it's a hybrid with remote or online, it will be listed as an online remote course. If it's a hybrid with face-to-face and online, it will list the campus location and the specific room number. Remote courses are traditional courses that are taught virtually. In these classes, attendance and participation is required. When you register for your classes, you can identify a remote course because it will say that it's remote. It will list the days of the week when the class meets virtually. It will list a class meeting time, and it will list the campus location as remote. Online courses are delivered using Canvas. There is no class meeting time, and you will follow the instructor's directions for completing work and meeting deadlines. You will know it's an online course when you register because it will say that it's being delivered online, and it will list the campus location as online. And finally, Extended Classroom combines a partial face-to-face section with a partial remote section to create a whole class. You can identify an extended class by looking at the course search. If the same course is listed twice at the same time, on the same day, and with the same instructor, but one says it's remote and the other shows a room number, then it's an extended classroom course. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always contact an advisor, your instructor, or the Department of Online Learning.
On this slide, we will go through the technology you will need to access online learning. You will need a broadband internet connection. A dial-up connection is not recommended. For online and remote classes, you will need a computer that either runs Windows or Mac OS and an internet connection. If you're using a PC, you will need at least Windows 10 operating system. If you're using a Mac, you will need at least 10.13 or High Sierra as your operating system. You will need the latest updates from Microsoft or Apple installed on your computer. For mobile devices, the Canvas app is available, but the best experience is through a computer. Webcam and microphone may be required at your instructor's discretion. Chromebooks and iPads are not recommended. To run the Canvas Learning Management System, you will need one of the following compatible web browsers: Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, or Apple Safari. Canvas is not supported on Internet Explorer. Online learning is different to traditional face-to-face learning, and you will need a different set of skills to be successful. Let's watch this video to learn more.
So you've signed up for an online course. You're in great company. The popularity and prevalence of online classes is on the rise. 31% of all college students now take at least one class online, and 4 million students took online classes in 2012. Just like in face-to-face classes, succeeding in online classes requires a lot of persistence, it requires sacrifice, dedication, and hard work. Aside from the fact that you can do online courses in your pajamas and at home, there are some key differences that you want to keep in mind to make sure that you can succeed in an online framework. The online framework means that you both need to know what kinds of technology requirements your particular class has and that you'll have consistent access to them. It's incredibly important that you've got a backup plan. For instance, you need to make sure you know what you're going to do, not if, but when your computer crashes. One of the biggest keys to success in online learning is blocking out time frames for doing homework. In face-to-face classes, this is done for you, so make sure that you build a schedule of your own. By far and away, the students I see struggling in online classes struggle because they forget due dates. Make sure to plug all due dates for your assignment into your calendar, for instance, into your smartphone. Making sure that you have a space in which you can work on your class distraction-free is also really important. That space might be a dedicated home office, or it might be a corner of your kitchen island. Perhaps it's your favorite corner of the couch, or perhaps it's your favorite coffee shop down the street. Wherever that space is, just make sure it's somewhere you can focus on you and your schoolwork. Without that dedicated space, it's hard to do well. Keeping these things in mind, technology, time management, due dates, and having a dedicated space to do your work will make sure that you get the best outcome of your online course.
Creating a study schedule to keep yourself on track with your online learning is really important. Here is an example of a study schedule you could use. There is a link on the resource page for you to make a copy of this document to use for your own studies. Canvas is the Learning Management System, or LMS, we use here at LCCC. It will be at the center of everything you do in both your online and in-person classes. This video will give you an overview of Canvas.
In this video, you will learn how to navigate your dashboard, courses, and global navigation menu in Canvas. When you log into Canvas, the first thing you see is the dashboard, which displays a high-level overview of your current courses. The dashboard can be displayed in 3 different viewing options. Card View displays a course card for each of your favorite courses. Each card can include clickable icons for assignments, announcements, discussions, and files. List View displays an agenda view of graded items from your courses, as well as any non-graded items your instructors designate for a course to-do list. You can also add your own items to the agenda. Recent Activity View displays a stream of recent notifications from all your courses, including announcements, conversations, assignments, discussions, and peer reviews. You can also access the course grades page from the course card and recent activity views by clicking the View Grades button. The grades page displays grades for all of your courses. To view grade details for a specific course, click the name of the course. To view a course, click the Courses link in Global Navigation, and click the name of the course you want to view. The course opens to the home page set by your instructor. You can use the course navigation links, breadcrumb navigation, or the sidebar to navigate to different areas of the course. The sidebar includes a to-do list that displays links to announcements and other items that require action in your courses, such as assignments, quizzes, discussions, and pages. If your course includes student groups, you can view a list of your groups in Course Groups. Click the group name to view the group homepage. View recent assignment feedback in Recent Feedback. Click the assignment name to view feedback in the Submission Details page. Canvas displays a global navigation menu that gives you direct access to your courses and other areas of Canvas. Click the Account link to log out of Canvas, specify your notification preferences, upload and view personal files, modify your user settings, manage e-portfolios, obtain a QR code to log into the student app, view global announcements, and enable a high-contrast user interface. Click the Dashboard link to return to the Canvas dashboard. Click the Courses link to quickly access your favorite courses and view a list of all your courses. Click the Groups link to access groups in which you are enrolled or view a list of all your groups. Click the Calendar link to view your personal calendar and course calendars. Click the Inbox link to view and send messages to your instructors and peers within Canvas. Click the History link to view a list of course content and content areas you have viewed within the last 3 weeks. Click the Help menu to access help resources for your institution. Thanks for watching this Canvas overview video. To learn more about Canvas, ask questions, or engage with other Canvas users, please visit community.canvaslms.com.
This video will show you how to log into Canvas from the LCCC homepage.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you quickly how you can log into Canvas from the LCCC homepage. So here I am at the LCCC homepage. I'm going to find this blue bar at the top and I'm going to click My LCCC. When you get this screen, you're going to select Student, Faculty, Staff, and you're going to sign in with your LCCC identity. This is your username and it's the portion of your student email before the @ sign. So it's usually your first initial followed by your last name. I have a 1 after mine, and then your password. Now here I am in the LCCC portal. There's a lot of different resources on here. We're going to go and focus straight on the Canvas online courses. We're going to click right here in the middle, and that's going to take me to my Canvas homepage.
Next, we will watch a video on how to access other useful resources on Canvas, such as information on tutoring.
So in this video, I'm going to show you how to access some other resources that are going to be helpful to you. If you click in this black bar on the left, the picture of the pin that says resources underneath it, it's going to take you to a resource page with lots of useful links. There's a link to the LCCC homepage, Student Resources Center, Academic Calendar, Credit Catalog, Course Search, and there's also a link to the self-paced Canvas Student Orientation Canvas course. This is a self-paced course that covers pretty much all the same content that you're covering in this session. So if you do want to recap on any of the stuff that we've covered here, or if you just need to spend a bit more time going through any of this information, it is all on the self-paced Canvas course page here. So I encourage you to check that out if you want more information on how to navigate Canvas here at LCCC. There's a few other links on here I want you to look at. If you scroll down, there's loads of links on pretty much every topic you could need, from academic advising to career services, counselling centre, financial aid, campus map, information on the library, and also information on tutoring. The information on tutoring can also be accessed in this menu on the left. It's going to take you to an external page, which is another Canvas page, and there's a video on how to access the tutoring services here at LCCC as well. So again, you access this information by clicking on the Resources tab and clicking on any of these links on this page here.
This video will give you a tutorial on how to find books and course materials from the LCCC bookstore.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to access textbooks and other course materials for the courses that you're enrolled in directly from Canvas. So if you click on the Resources pin that we discussed in the previous video, and then scroll down to where it says Bookstore, and click that link, and then click the Books link, it's going to take you directly to the LCCC Bookstore homepage. Now, there's two different ways to find textbooks and materials that you need for your courses. The most straightforward way is to just type your L number or your student ID into this box here and then click enter, and it's going to give you a complete list of all the textbooks and materials that you need for all the courses that you're enrolled in. If you want to find textbooks for a specific course, you can click on the Enter Courses button here and then select the department. So say, for example, I'm just looking for one specific biology textbook for Biology 101, Section 1. I can search for just the textbooks and materials needed for that course by clicking that button here.
In addition to Canvas, there is some other technology that you will need to be familiar with in order to be successful in online learning. In the next few slides, we will go over information about Zoom, a video conferencing software that allows your instructors to teach your classes remotely, Canvas Studio, a video capturing and editing software that is directly integrated into Canvas, and Respondus Monitor and Lockdown Browser, a special browser that limits your ability to access other websites when taking an exam online. Now we will watch a video with directions on how to access Zoom on your computer.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brian Reimers from the Department of Online Learning here at LCCC. Now that you have your LCCC Zoom account, let's talk about how to actually get to Zoom. There's a few ways to do it, but we're going to focus on the two most common. If you've downloaded Zoom onto your computer, you should have an icon somewhere on your computer. If you're using an Apple computer, it could be either in your Launchpad, or you might have already put it in the dock that goes across the bottom of your screen. If you're using a PC like I am, you might have the icon right here on your desktop, or you might have already installed it onto your taskbar here at the bottom. Either way, when you click on it, you'll open up Zoom. The second way is actually right through Canvas. When you log into your Canvas course, over here on the left-hand side in these navigation links, one of the links is going to actually be for Zoom. If you have any questions about it, please contact me in the Department of Online Learning, and I'll be happy to help. Thank you.
Canvas Studio is a video recording and editing software that is integrated into Canvas. Let's watch this video to find out more about Canvas Studio. In this video, I'm going to show you the best way to access Canvas Studio from your Canvas dashboard. Canvas Studio is a piece of video recording and editing software that's integrated directly into Canvas. It allows you to either record your screen or from your webcam, or both like I am here. There's lots of different ways to access Canvas Studio, but the best way is through the global navigation bar on the left-hand side of your screen, and you click on the studio icon here, and it will take you into your Canvas Studio library. This is the best and easiest way to access Canvas Studio directly from your Canvas dashboard. This next video will show you some other ways to access Canvas Studio from within Canvas. Now I'm going to show you two additional ways you can access Canvas Studio from within Canvas, the first being as a type of submission for an assignment. So if I have an assignment that I've been assigned by my instructor and I want to submit this assignment using Canvas Studio, I can do so like this. So I click Start Assignment. Where you would normally upload your files is here. If I want to submit a video from my Canvas Studio, I can click this studio icon right here, and it's going to show me my Canvas Studio. Now I haven't got any videos in my Canvas Studio yet, but if I had some videos that I'd pre-recorded, they would show up here. You can also record directly from Canvas Studio by clicking this record button here. Another way you can access Canvas Studio from within Canvas is through the rich content editor. I'm going to show you an example of this using a discussion. So if I'm replying to my discussion, I click reply and it's going to open up the rich content editor with all my text tools and my other insert media tools here. The Canvas Studio icon is right here. So if I click that, it's going to allow me to upload anything that's from my Canvas Studio library right here. And I can also record directly from this page in Canvas Studio by clicking the button with these three vertical dots and the line right here to do either a screen capture, a webcam capture, or both. This video will explain how to record a video using Canvas Studio.
There are two ways that you can record a video using Canvas Studio. The first is to go to Canvas Studio. Here it'll bring up your library for the course, and then hit the record button in the top right. You can select screen capture or webcam capture. It will then load. Once it loads, it'll look like this. It'll have a border around where it is recording. It'll also show you what you can record, your screen, your webcam, or both. So right now I'm recording the screen and my webcam. Up top you have the record button, a settings button, which was already open, and then the start draw button. If you click on the drawing button, it'll bring up options for what to draw with, the color, the opacity, and then if you want to capture your cursor or hide it when you're drawing. And then you can erase the whole screen at once. When you want to record, you can hit the record button and it will continue recording. If you want to delete everything and start over, you hit the trash can button. And if you're done with your video, you hit done. Since I didn't record anything, it's not gonna save anything. To get back out of a recording without recording, hit cancel. The second way to add a video would be to go in the page that you wish to add. Hit edit. Find the spot where you want to put the video, and then click on the apps button and select Canvas Studio. Here you can add previously recorded videos, or you can hit the screen capture and start a new video. Once your video is recorded, it'll bring up a preview screen, enter in a title, and then hit upload. After the upload, it'll upload to both your library, and it's here for you to select to put in your course. Hit embed, and then the video is automatically put into your course. And then hit save. It'll look like this then.
Canvas Studio has built-in video editing capabilities. This video will give you a tutorial on how to use them.
After you're done recording your video, hit done. This will bring up a preview screen. Here you can enter in the title, the description, and then you can upload it. But here you can also edit your video. You can trim by sliding the slider on each side. This will get rid of this part of the video and just keep this part. You can also hit edit. Here it'll bring up tools. You can add cuts. You could also add music and change your canvas size. And you can choose to show your cursor or not, as well as your webcam. The tools are cut, copy, hide, which again is hiding your cursor or webcam, inserting a new recording, existing recording, pause video or paste recording in a part of your video, narrate, an overlay if you want to put an image or a blur, as well as arrows or highlights or text over your video, replace either the video or freeze the frame. Sound is your music and sound effects. You can speed up or slow down parts of the video, transitions, and volume adjustment. If you wanted to add like an overlay, you would just click overlay, hit blur, and right now here's my blur box, so if I wanted to blur out this part of the screen, this is the duration, so I would change it to mask the whole video. You can also change it by the seconds. And then you can have it gradually come in or out, as well as the opacity. Then you would hit OK on the edit, and then hit done on the edit screen. Then again you would add your title, a description if needed, and then hit upload. This will upload it to your Canvas Studio library. This is useful because you don't have to go to any other software to edit your videos now. You can just do it all in Canvas before you upload it to your library.
In some classes, when taking a quiz or test remotely, your instructor will require you to log into Respondus Lockdown Monitor and Browser. This video will give you more information on these programs and how to use them.
If you're watching this, you're probably required to use Respondus Lockdown Browser for an online exam. Lockdown Browser is a different kind of browser, While taking an exam, you can't print, use other applications, visit other websites, you can't even search the internet for answers. I know, it takes all the fun out of online tests. But here's the good thing. Your classmates can't do those things either, so it's just your brain against their brain. A level playing field. Your instructor will provide a link for downloading and installing Lockdown Browser. When you start it, Lockdown Browser might warn you that certain applications have to be shut down before you continue, like screen capture programs, instant messaging, Skype, pretty much anything that lets you communicate with the outside world. You can close those applications yourself or let Lockdown Browser do it for you. The browser will then go to the login page for your online course. Log in like you normally do and locate the exam that requires Lockdown Browser. Remember, after the exam starts, you won't be able to do other things on your computer until you finish the exam. When you're done, just exit Lockdown Browser and you'll be all set. Your instructor might also require you to use a webcam with Lockdown Browser. This part is sometimes called Respondus Monitor, but just think of it as a webcam for Lockdown Browser. The nice thing about the webcam feature is that it lets you take exams from the comfort of your own home, or from the other side of the world. Plus, you can take exams at any time of the day or night. The webcam will record what happens during the exam, and the instructor can review it afterward. So, if an exam requires you to use Lockdown Browser and a webcam, just start Lockdown Browser and locate the exam. Before the exam starts, you'll be guided through a check to make sure your webcam is running properly. Additional steps might also be required by your instructor, such as showing your ID or taking a video of your surrounding area. Once the exam starts, don't give the webcam another thought. Just focus on that test you stayed up all night studying for. When the exam is finished and you submit it for grading, the webcam will shut off automatically. That's pretty much it. Now, take a deep breath and good luck.
There are many aspects to Canvas that we haven't had time to cover in this session. This final video will show you where to go to find out more about Canvas if you still have additional questions. So in this orientation, we've covered the main aspects of Canvas that are most important for you to understand in order to get started with online learning here at LCCC. But what if you want to learn more about Canvas? There are a few different places you can go to access information on some of the aspects of Canvas that were not covered in this course. Using our resources pin, as mentioned earlier, the first place I'd encourage you to go is to the LCCC Canvas Student Orientation Canvas course. In this course, there's lots of useful information and tutorial videos on every aspect of Canvas you'll need in your time here at LCCC. The other place you can go to get more information on Canvas is using the Canvas Orientation Resources page that was shared with you at the start of this session. If you click this link at the top called Canvas Guide Videos, this will take you directly to the Canvas Support website where there are videos on pretty much everything and every topic you could need to understand on any aspect of Canvas.